Sawubona, sawubona, sawubona mngani. Welcome back to Mama Tando's isiZulu classroom, where learning isiZulu is fun. isiZulu simnandi. Mngani, in this video lesson, we're going to learn how to count objects in isiZulu. We will be using the number 6, isithupha. In isiZulu, the adjective always comes after the noun. For example, to say a tall boy, the word boy, umfana, comes before the adjective tall, which is de. And so this is what you have. Umfana omude. But wait, what is that omu? Well, we are getting to that. In this specific lesson, the adjective will be a number because we are describing objects or nouns by the number. You will see two words. The first will be the noun followed by the number. The number you will see will be the full number isithupha, but before it there will be a prefix. And so if you want to say 6 fathers, you will see obaba abayisithupha. That aba is the prefix of the adjective that starts with the letter O. But what is that Y between the prefix and the actual number? Well, here is a very important lesson. In isiZulu, we never have two vowels following each other. We either blend those vowels together or we separate them with a consonant, ungwaqa. The letter that we use when the word starts with an I is Y. And so the word here is isithupha, 6. It starts with an I. And so the letter that we are going to use to separate that aba and isithupha is a Y. But say we did not have that Y there, and you just accidentally or mistakenly wrote aba isithupha. I'll ask you to do this little trick for yourself. Try and read it without taking a pause between the two vowels. After a couple of times of reading it, I think you will start to hear a consonant sound. Because think about it this way. Aba isithupha, aba isithupha, aba isithupha. Do you hear that consonant sound? Yeah. That it comes naturally when we say I in isiZulu. And so that might be a little thing to help yourself with, to remember which consonant to separate the vowels with. Because as I said, this very important lesson, in isiZulu, we never have two vowels next to each other. We either blend them or we separate them with a consonant. But what is a prefix, you might ask? A prefix is made up of 1, 2, sometimes 4 letters before a word. So if you wanted to say 6 dads, you would say obaba abayisithupha. The letters aba before the number isithupha, that's the prefix for the adjective. The prefix of a noun and the prefix of its adjective never change. If a word starts with o, then its adjective will always start with aba. If the word starts with aba, then its adjective will always have the prefix aba. If a word starts with ama, then the adjective will always start with a. If a word starts with im, then its adjective will always start with e. If a word starts with isi, then its adjective will always start with esi. If a word starts with ili, then its adjective will always start with eli. If a word starts with ulu, then its adjective will always start with olu. If a word starts with o, then its adjective will always start with aba. If a word starts with then its adjective will always start with o. If a word starts with easy, then the adjective will always start with easy. And so let us now get on to counting different objects in isiZulu. I will give you the noun, the object we are counting in isiZulu, then translate it into English, isiNgisi. And then I will tell you the phrase. The phrase will have the noun followed by the adjective, which is a number. Let's start. Abantu, people. Abantu abayisithupha.
Now you try.
Omama, mothers. Omama abayisithupha.
Now you try.
Imizi, homes. Imizi eyisithupha.
Now you try.
Amehlo, eyes. Amehlo ayisithupha.
Now you try.
Izandla, hands. Izandla eziyisithupha.
Now you try.
Izimbali, flowers. Izimbali eziyisithupha.
Now you try.
Izinja, dogs. Izinja eziyisithupha.
Now you try.
Izinti, sticks. Izinti eziyisithupha.
Now you try.
For nouns that start with UBU, those are considered uncountable nouns in isiZulu. And so you will not find yourself counting them and saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of whatever noun that starts with UBU, because think about it. Think about it. If we said ubude, tallness, ubude, how can we count that? We can't. But there are a couple of words that start with UBU that we can count. For example, ubuso, the face. Although the word itself, that noun, will not change whether you're saying one face or 17 faces, it will still be ubuso. But you can add a number to it and say how many faces you are talking about. Like this. Ubuso obuyisithupha. 6 faces.
Now you try.
For nouns starting with UK, UKU, UKW, those are not countable. These are nouns that are taken from verbs. For example, if you take the verb to sleep in English and you add the letters ing at the end of the verb, it now becomes a verbal noun, a gerund. You can't count that. You can't count sleeping, 1 sleeping, 2 sleepings, 3 sleepings. There is no such. And so it is the same as well in isiZulu. The word to sleep is lala. The ing of it, we put it at the beginning of the word and say ukulala, sleeping, ukulala. You can't count that and say ukulala okukodwa. You see, I'm trying so hard to force it. Ukulala okumbili. It's so weird. Actually, let me stop. So, those things just cannot be counted. But now you know how to count all the other different types of nouns that are countable using the number 6. Make sure you watch the other video lessons teaching how to count using other numbers in isiZulu. And also, visit my website zululessons.com/isiZulu-classroom. You will find all different video lessons teaching you isiZulu. Ngiyabonga mngani, sala kahle.